Live from Red Zone Weather, this is a severe weather alert.
A tornado warning is in effect until 3:45 a.m. for the southern part of Mobile County. This is the first tornado warning that we have had so far this morning, and this is a call to action for Dauphin Island, Grand Bay, Bayou La Batre, and Codin here in southern Mobile County. This also includes a big stretch of DIP, which is Dauphin Island Parkway in the southern part of Mobile County. Good Saturday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Spinks Megginson. This is a tornado warning, and this means that we need you to take action to protect yourself, as there could be a tornado moving into Dauphin Island right now. This is a tornado warning that's going to be on the board until 3:45 a.m. local time. Again, just getting this in from the National Weather Service. We'll put this in motion and show you that this cell originated in the Gulf of Mexico and is basically right on top of Dauphin Island and areas near the Dauphin Island Bridge right here in southern Mobile County. This tornado is basically going to be paralleling DIP, coming up the pike, moving north in southern Mobile County. This is the only tornado warning that we have on the board as of 3:12 a.m. And we note that this is a radar-indicated tornado. So this is not one that has been sighted, but of course we're in the middle of the night, and so it's hard to see this thing if indeed it is down. But again, working an active tornado warning now in southern Mobile County, including areas near Grand Bay, Bellingrath Gardens, also Bayou La Batre, Codin, and also areas near DIP. Let's stop the radar, and again, this is a tornado warning that's valid until 3:45. This also includes Fowl River, Theodore, Bellefontaine, and areas just to the south of Tillman's Corner. Again, this is southern Mobile County. This is Mobile Bay over here. Back behind me, that is the Alabama-Mississippi state line, and this is Jackson County, Mississippi. This is Interstate 10 right in through here. Possible tornado at this point is very near the Dauphin Island Bridge, which is right there, all right? This is Dauphin Island, the actual town of Dauphin Island. This is DIP, which is the Dauphin Island Bridge. Possible tornado is going to be right in through there. If we flip over to the velocity data source, you'll be able to see this much more clearly on velocity. And that little blip right there is your possible tornado. So this likely was a water spout out over the northern Gulf of Mexico before it moved right over Dauphin Island. And this is right smack dab on top of the Dauphin Island Bridge between Dauphin Island and the mainland there in southern Mobile County. And so what that means is if you are near Alabama Port or Bellefontaine or Bayou La Batre, you're going to be first in line, and Fowl River as well, to see this possible tornado as it continues moving to the north. We'll go back over to the reflectivity product. This tornado is moving to the north at, let's see, about 35 miles per hour. So it's moving at a pretty rapid clip off to the north. And again, this is the only tornado warning that we have on the board as of 3:14 a.m. A bigger band of rain currently exists back here over southeast Mississippi. This is very heavy rain that has dropped approximately 4 to 5 inches of rain across parts of Stone and Harrison counties back here. And this band of rain is ultimately going to move into Mobile County here in Alabama in probably about 3 to 4 hours. This is a very slow-moving system back here in southeast Mississippi. The cells out ahead of this are moving to the north very quickly around the large counterclockwise circulation of potential tropical cyclone at number 3. So again, this is the only active tornado warning that we have as of 3:15 a.m. I should mention as well that we do have heavy rain falling in Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, southern Baldwin County, from Foley back over to areas coming into Magnolia Springs. That band is under severe limits. There's no imminent sign of a tornado in Baldwin County. The only tornado warning that we have, again, is southern Mobile County at this point. So again, let's go in tight to our cell here in southern Mobile County. And again, for folks that live near or on Dauphin Island Parkway in southern Mobile County, let's say from Interstate 10 all the way down to Dauphin Island. You need to be implementing that tornado safe plan right now. And perhaps you are just now joining us at 3:16 a.m. Let's show you exactly what you need to be doing in southern Mobile County. Again, Bayou La Battery, Sunny Cove, Bellefontaine, Bellingrath Gardens, areas near, let's say again, Dauphin Island, course of least regret. Stay in that tornado safe place if you're in Dauphin Island. Be underground if you can in southern Mobile County. But keep in mind, a lot of folks don't have basements due to the flooding concerns in southern Mobile County. So if you can't get underground, that's okay. Get to the next best possible place, which is a small room near the middle part of your house, away from windows and doors. Put on a helmet or something to protect your head. That is the best possible thing on this list. We'll go back over to our velocity source here. And just to set the scene for you, this is southern Mobile County right in through there, and that is your tornado warning box, your tornado warning polygon. And so this extends from Dauphin Island basically all the way up to Theodore and Tillman's Corner. And so if you're in Theodore, no doubt you are involved in this tornado warning polygon, and you need to be implementing your tornado safety plan right now. Same thing back here in Bayou La Battery and also near Codin. Actually, those communities are next in line to see this possible tornado that's working its way to the north at about 35 miles per hour. We will go back over to the radar source here, the traditional radar, the reflectivity. And most likely what's going to happen, this thing is probably going to weaken as it continues moving inland in southern Mobile County. That has been the trend over the last few hours with these transient areas of rotation back here in Mississippi, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that also happen with this cell in southern Mobile County. In fact, looking down at the velocity view here, I can tell you that cell is already a bit weaker. But what I would tell you, in Bayou La Battery, Codin, Alabama Port, Sunny Cove, Fowl River, Bellefontaine, hang out in that tornado safe place for the next, let's say, 10 minutes. And I would bet after 10 minutes, we'll be able to give you an all clear and you can come out of that tornado safe place. I know that it is, super early on a weekend, Saturday morning, but if you're in these areas, we would encourage you to wake up your family and to get them in a tornado safe place as a course of least regret. Again, tornado warning for southern Mobile County. Let's look elsewhere across the region briefly, because again, we do have a heavier band of rain currently working to the north across southern Baldwin County and also southern Escambia County here in Florida. So again, heavy rain extends from basically Lillian and Alberta, basically paralleling the US Highway 98 corridor from Lillian back over to Point Clear. This heavier band of rain is moving to the north, and so that's going to come into places like Seminole, Loxley, also areas near Summerdale, Robertsdale, and Silver Hill over the next 5 minutes or so. But that storm in southern Baldwin County, or really it's a band of showers, no lightning involved with this tonight, is under severe limits. Same thing with the stuff coming through Pensacola Beach. This is going to be coming into the Pensacola Metro. I would imagine a lot of folks in Pensacola are about to wake up due to the sound of raindrops on the roof. But again, that storm is under severe limits. Let's look briefly across the region. I do not see any other storms that look to ramp up imminently anyway to produce a tornado. You've got scattered showers happening inland from Florala back over to Monroeville and Coffeyville. That band of rain is far under severe limits. Again, the only storm that we are working that is tornadic in nature early on this Saturday morning is happening here in southern Mobile County. And again, for the folks near Bayou La Battery, Codin, Alabama Port, Sunny Cove, Bellefontaine, and also at Theodore, you need to be in that tornado safe place. This cell is weakening, but again, as a course of least regret, be in that tornado safe place. This is a tornado warning. We do have a tornado watch that does continue for several local counties, and as soon as we get rid of this warning, we will come back and talk about that and show you exactly who is involved in the tornado watch that is valid until 11 a.m. local time. Just thinking about this area, of course, you have DIP, which is Alabama Highway 193. that connects Interstate 10 all the way back down to Dauphin Island. If you live within 5 miles of DIP back here to the west, anywhere in southern Mobile County, you need to be in that tornado safe place. The road that comes through Bayou La Battery and Codin is Alabama Highway 188. That's going to be that curvy road that you see right there running through Bayou La Battery. And again, big landmark down here, Bellinggrath Gardens. So many folks over the years have traveled to southern Mobile County to see the beauty of Bellinggrath Gardens. And if you live within, let's say, 5 miles of Bellinggrath in any given direction here in southern Mobile County, you need to be taking action to protect yourself, as there could be a possible tornado very near Alabama Port right in through here, basically moving just like that, just to the west of due north. This thing is basically moving due north, but there is a slight westward component of motion with this as this storm continues to move off to the north. And look, you know, I say storm, there's no lightning involved with the storms tonight. These are essentially low top showers that are moving to the north at about 35 miles per hour. The Weather Service, as of 3:22 a.m., is going to continue this tornado warning for the next few minutes anyway. Let's zoom out on our local radar. In fact, let's go to the regional radar view so I can show you across here much of the Deep South. We have had several tornado warnings over the last few hours in southeast Mississippi, in parts of Jackson, Harrison, Hancock, and also Pearl River counties over the last 3 hours or so with this larger band of rain. But at this point, that band of rain has transitioned to more of a flash flooding risk. And so major flash flooding is happening in this area in southeast Mississippi, where upwards of 4 and 5 inches of rain have fallen over the last several hours. But at this point, as of, let's see, 3:23 a.m., the only tornado warning with this system is happening in southern Mobile County, near DIP, near Alabama Port, and also Bayou La Battery. Just got a message from the Weather Service. Let's go back over to our, let's look at the velocity view quickly. And I know it's a bit hard to see, but right in through there is your possible tornado. That thing has broadened out over this particular frame, but the Weather Service noted a minute ago that the tornado risk for Dauphin Island is now over. And so if you are at Dauphin Island specifically, we can give you a tornado all clear for now. The risk is not over. There could be more tornado warnings tonight into Saturday morning for Dauphin Island, but for now, the imminent risk of a tornado at Dauphin Island has come to a close. And so I can give you an all clear. If you are at Dauphin Island, you can come out of your tornado hiding place. However, if you're on the mainland, on 193, which is DIP, you got to remain in that tornado hiding place. You can't come out just yet, as this possible tornado is very near or just to the south of Codin, right in through here near Alabama Port, coming into areas like Bellinggrath Gardens, also Delchamps. The community of Delchamps is down here, at Sunny Cove as well. Same thing up here at Theodore. I would hang out in that tornado safe place, and let's see what this thing does as it continues moving off to the north at about 35 miles per hour. The Weather Service noting a minute ago that mesocyclone had kind of retightened in areas just to the west of Alabama Port. However, looking at the latest scan, it appears that it has yet again broadened out, and I can show you that on our iPad view. We'll back this up to show you what prompted the warning. This was the cell right there at 3:04 a.m. that came into Dauphin Island, and right over Dauphin Island, this thing really ramped up, was likely producing a water spout, maybe even a small tornado on Dauphin Island before it moved to the north, basically paralleling DIP and the Dauphin Island Bridge there. And now in southern Mobile County, it looks like this thing is much weaker. But again, as a course of least regret, at Bayou La Battery, Codin, also areas near DIP, Alabama Port, Sunny Cove, Theodore. You need to be in your tornado safe place. Same thing at Fowl River, Bellinggrath Gardens, and Delchamps. Those are kind of the main areas down in through southern Mobile County that should remain in your tornado safe place. It is raining like cats and dogs in all of the communities that I've just called out. Same thing, by the way, at Irvington. If you're at Irvington, you need to be in that tornado safe place right now, putting as many walls as you can between you and the outside world. Again, it is 3:26 a.m. and there is absolutely no way to know for sure if there's a tornado down with this. I mean, this rain is ferocious. Very heavy rain falling right now in southern Mobile County with this tornado warning storm, with this possible tornado very near the Delchamps community, moving to the north-northwest at about 35 miles per hour. So again, don't try to, think that, oh, I'm going to see this thing. Well, no, you're not. It's the middle of the night, but also this thing is rain wrapped. So it's a double whammy in terms of not being able to see this possible tornado as it moves off to the north. Seeing a message from the Weather Service in our NWS chat feed that torrential rain continues back in southeast Mississippi. That comes as no surprise. They're referring to this big band of rain back here that extends from Stone County through Harrison, Jackson counties down to Biloxi and Pascagoula. That band of rain will ultimately shift into Greene, George, and Jackson counties, and ultimately into Mobile County in about 3 to 4 hours. Very slow moving system here with this band of rain that is producing flash flooding in southeast Mississippi. But again, we are here to focus on the tornado warning, which is in effect for the southern part of Mobile County. Let me mention as well, Mobile County is a large county, but this is a small tornado warning polygon. So let me call out some of the communities that are not involved. I know a lot of folks in this area may be a bit confused about the polygon. If you're in downtown Mobile or Midtown, this has nothing to do with you. Same thing in the Crichton neighborhood, also areas near Baker High School, the University of South Alabama right in through here. You've also got Saraland, Satsuma, Creola, Wilmer, Citronelle, Mount Vernon, Chinchula, Gulfcrest, also Dawes, areas near Dees as well. All those communities are out. This tornado warning is strictly for areas near and south of Interstate 10 and through here in southern Mobile County, including places like Bayou La Battery, Coden, Alabama Port, Sunny Cove, and also areas near Theodore involved in this active tornado warning. Very heavy rain is happening right now, by the way, across the Pensacola Metro, basically extending from Gulf Breeze across the bay over to Pensacola, back over to areas near and just south of Beulah and Bellevue there near the state line. This band of rain extends into Baldwin County as well. This is US Highway 90 right here. This thicker line right there is Interstate 10. And so this band of heavier rain is going to come into areas near the interstate, near Interstate 10 over the next 5 to 10 minutes or so. Very heavy rain also happening in central Baldwin County near Summerdale, Robertsdale, back over to Silver Hill, Montrose, Fairhope, Point Clear, Daphne, coming into areas near Spanish Fort. But that part of the storm in Baldwin County is under severe limits. So you don't have an active warning right now in Baldwin County. The only thing on the board is this tornado warning for Mobile County. We'll go back over to Velocity. And no doubt there is some rotation in through here, but I'm not completely confident that there is a tornado on the ground. But with a signature like that, and because you have an active tornado warning, you need to be in your tornado safe place and stay in that safe place. If you're in Bayou La Battery, Coden, Sunny Cove, Delchamps, Fowl River, Theodore, Irvington for the next 5 to 10 minutes. And hopefully what will happen is this thing will be canceled and we'll be able to give you an all clear, and hopefully you can go back to sleep over the next little bit. But we don't want you sleeping now in southern Mobile County. We want you to be in that safe place, again, for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Checking a few other sources here. If you see me look down and go silent, just bear with me. And I should mention as well, if you are in, again, Dees, Dawes, Grand Bay, St. Elmo, all those areas back here in the western side of Mobile County, those areas are outside of this tornado warning polygon. Basically from Bayou La Battery and points back over to Mobile Bay. That's your tornado warning polygon. So again, Grand Bay is out. Dees is out as well. Same thing at Union Chapel, down in through here, which is just north of Interstate 10. They're in the rural western part of South Mobile County. Those areas are out of the polygon. We'll take you back over to the classic reflectivity view, and I can put this in motion again while I check our sources to see if we have anything in the way of reports from this area. Again, we are coming up on, we've actually now passed 3:30. It's 3:31 a.m. I'm meteorologist Spinks Megginson, and we are here because of this active tornado warning in southern Mobile County. If you are in Theodore, you need to be in a safe place. Same thing at Irvington, Bayou La Battery, Alabama Port, also areas near DIP, Sunny Cove, all those areas. If you are in any of those areas, we need you to maintain your shelter in an appropriate place, which is the lowest floor of a site-built structure away from windows and doors, putting as many walls as you can between you and the outside world. All right, we just got a message from the Weather Service. Good news to pass along. This tornado warning is going to be canceled in a matter of moments. The cell has broadened out, and I'll show you that briefly on the velocity view here. So this was your tornado warning polygon, but that is now gone, all right? So, and there it is. The warning has been canceled. So we are without a tornado warning as of 3:32 a.m. And so here's the deal. If you want to go back to sleep in southern Mobile County, I realize that these storms are producing very heavy rain, torrential rain happening in localized areas there near Bayou La Battery, but this cell is now below severe limits. And so you can go back to sleep in peace as long as you've got a way to receive warnings. This is one cell. There could be others over the next few hours in terms of more tornado warnings. So again, you got to have a way to receive warnings over the next few hours if you are going back to sleep. Again, across our area, we do have an active tornado watch that does continue until 11 a.m. local time. Let's go back over to the graphics, and I'll be able to show you that several local counties are involved in this tornado watch. And so if you're in Mobile County, Baldwin County, Escambia County in Florida, not Escambia County, Alabama, Santa Rosa or Okaloosa. So again, Okaloosa, Santa Rosa, Escambia, Florida, Baldwin, and Mobile counties involved in an active tornado watch until 11 a.m. local time. Those are the counties that are most likely to have a few brief spin-up tornadoes over the next several hours. This tornado watch does also include Hancock, Harrison, Jackson, George, and Stone counties back here in Mississippi. But again, for our local area, it's the coastal counties. In other words, the counties that border the northern Gulf of Mexico involved in this active tornado watch, valid until 11 a.m. Let's go back over to the radar and let's talk about what's happening out there across the region this morning, because again, we just got done with this tornado warning coverage for southern Mobile County, and now we're going to be watching the radar, these cells out over the Gulf of Mexico that continue to show intermittent signs of rotation. It looks like Mobile and Baldwin counties are really going to be the counties that could potentially have tornado warnings or are most likely to over the next several hours. And the reason I say that is because all of these cells out over the Gulf have showed, or I say all, some of these cells have showed intermittent signs of rotation. And really these are oriented in a way that basically line up with Mobile and Baldwin counties. And so if you're in southern Mobile, southern Baldwin counties, again, just have a way to receive the warnings. No need to worry or anything like that. But have a way to get the warnings and just know that your tornado risk is probably maximized over the next several hours. I have a sneaking suspicion that we will be back in the hours ahead with more of these pop-up tornado warnings through basically the end of the morning hours and maybe even into the early afternoon hours. I wouldn't be shocked if another tornado watch is needed for inland counties a little later. But again, the main concern over the next few hours, in addition to these brief spin-up tornadoes, definitely going to be this heavier band of rain that's going to ultimately come into Mobile and Baldwin counties and drop potentially as much as 8 to 10 inches of rain. So again, a big time deal with flash flooding tonight back in at southeast Mississippi, and some of that ultimately could cross into South Alabama and northwest Florida and produce potentially extensive flash flooding. Rain going to continue over the next few hours. I will have ongoing updates in the Red Zone Weather app. And again, at this point, no active tornado warnings as of 3:35 a.m. On behalf of all of us at Red Zone Group LLC, I'm meteorologist Spinks Megginson saying goodbye for now. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'll try to get to those in just a little bit. Have a good morning. We'll see you soon.